Hey Daniel, this is Darren Kuroko with LinkedIn Lead Ninja, and thanks for ordering a gig on how to get a couple leads a day using LinkedIn. I'm going to kind of give you an overview on what I do and how I do it, and hopefully you can glean something from it. The first thing you want to start with, Daniel, and I'm sure you know this, but I'm just going to tell you anyway, is a just a an optimized profile. Now, optimize not being in Google's eyes or keyword stuffing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something that looks appealing, something that's very clear and crisp to your target audience. So for me, I target people who are looking for leads, and really, when you look at my header, my title, it's all about lead generation, and I'm a lead generation expert, and I'm on LinkedIn doing exactly that. From there, so there's plenty of places you can do this on Fiverr. You can get a custom header. I would definitely encourage you to do that. Put your links, put your logo, put some of the things that you think are important to your target audience. Maybe set them up here. And load that up. Also, a good profile picture. I'm not saying this is it, but you definitely want a just a smiling, professional profile picture. And again, I'm not saying this is the ideal picture, but it definitely gets a lot of attention. I do get I get people that don't like it. I get people that do like it, but regardless, it gets a lot of attention. Bottom line, it stands out. So with that said, with the header, with with the banner, with optimizing your who you are right here as well, and moving down to it, your next piece is going to be your summary. Now you have 2,000 characters that you can play with in this summary, and I definitely encourage you to use all 2,000. What I teach and preach and do for my clients is make this summary like a mini sales page. The problem is what you want to point out. What's the problem of your target audience? For my target audience is not having enough consistent leads for your business. What's the solution? Well, this is what I lay out in the rest of the summary. And then the call to action is, let's connect. Let's do a 15-minute discovery call, and really just call me. I put my phone number right out there. I get people that actually call me and say, hey, I just got your message. Hey, I just saw your profile. And they just pick up the phone and call. So you want to make it easy for people to get a hold of you, and link to your website, link to your offer. Now, just going to your profile in as a direct. Oh boy, hang on one second. Let me get there. Bear with me, Daniel. Sorry. So custom header definitely needed, and then for internet business development strategies with guaranteed success, what does that mean? Let's break that down to, is it guaranteed results? Is it what does that mean more specifically? When somebody has 3 or 4 seconds, Daniel, to look at your profile, what does it say to them? What do you do? And why would they want to call you? So your summary, as you can probably tell, compared to mine, and again, I'm not saying mine is the best of the best, but it's you have 2,000 characters to play with. Fill them in. Not only fill them in, put your contact information in there, right in there. How do I get a hold of you, Daniel? I know I can go up and I can look at the contact information, but I don't like to make people look. Or search for the information. Just make it simple for them. And it looks like you do online marketing, and I would teach anybody who's building a website. Put your phone number everywhere. Make it easy. Put it across the top. Put it on the bottom. Put a contact us tab in. Make it easy. Okay, I'm done talking about that. So really, for a profile, get a custom banner. You can get one very quickly and inexpensively right on Fiverr. And just a quick note here. I do live in Southwest Florida, but I moved from Mound, Lake Minnetonka area almost about a year and a half ago. So I hope you're enjoying your Minneapolis, your Minnesota winter, as I'm enjoying. Actually, I have friends down here from where do they live? Brooklyn Park. They're down here right now as we speak. They'll be headed back into the frozen tundra on Wednesday. So anyway, I digress. Okay, so once you have an optimized profile, you need to figure out who's your target market. Now, just kind of taking a quick peek at your, one of your websites. I'm not sure which one. If it's this one, figure out who's the ideal candidate for maybe this particular product. Who's the ideal candidate for maybe this particular product, and maybe hey, you've got LinkedIn Power Leads in here. So I'm assuming you're selling a PLR, and that's great. So I would say pick one of these and figure out your market and just go after it. I run into a lot, and I'm sure you do as well, that hey, my market is everyone, anybody who has a business. Well, we need to tone that down a little bit, or just dial that in a little bit. I've got a guy who does CRM demos, client relation management. It's a software that manages your clients, and he sells that software. And really what he targeted his landing page and targets his market all around people who are entrepreneurs. So find a little niche, and just go after it. Like for an SEO company, I would recommend that an SEO company go after, pick a market that they're good in, they have good track record in. So say dentists or attorneys. Now you're targeting on LinkedIn dentists and attorneys. Your profile is going to talk about dentists and how you work with dentists, how you work with attorneys. So when dentists or attorneys drop on your profile, which they will, they're going to see that you're the SEO expert for dentists and attorneys. So I just want to point that out. You might be very keen on that and understand that completely, but a lot of people don't. So I just like to just run through it, the basics, so make sure people understand that. So now that your profile is completely optimized, you're going to want to do a few different things. Now this is what I do. I do this for a living. LinkedIn Lead Ninja is my website. Obviously the profile makeover is what I definitely encourage anybody to do. Find your target market. Who is your target market, and what problem do you solve for your target market? Now, for dentists who need SEO, and if you're the SEO expert, well, here's some case studies, and here's how I'm an expert in dental SEO. And I know I'm not saying that's you, but find out who your target is, and then you're going to write compelling messages to them. And what you're going to do is, we'll just use dentists as an example. If your target market is dentists and you're the dentist SEO guy, you're going to ask 50 dentists a day to connect with you. At a rate of 15 to 25, they are going to connect with you. And at 15 to 25, you're going to thank them for connecting with you. Okay? Really what you're going to do is you're going to head over to connections and you're going to go to new right here, and you're going to pull any of those new connections, and you're going to message them. And you're going to message them, hey, thank you for connecting, and with a small call to action. And that call to action could be, quite frankly, a phone call. I'm going to just show you an example of one of my messages that I send out. Scroll up here. Okay, this is an older message. Let me go to Muhammad here, who just got my message and actually engaged with me. We're actually going to do a call on Skype. So my message is, Muhammad, thanks for connecting. Awesome. Please visit my profile. Let's see how we can work together. If you do see a potential, please message me immediately. I love working with people I'm connected to. The problem, unfortunately, in most businesses, Muhammad, is not enough leads. I help solve that problem using my systems expertise in LinkedIn. The facts are that that people are doing real business on LinkedIn. Are you? Let's do a call this week. Let me know what time would work, or just give me a call. Let me know. And Muhammad here, great example. This was actually sent out this message yesterday. How can we? I'm not sure what that word is, and I said, let me know when we can talk and go over what I do. And he said, okay, give me a Skype. Mohammed's actually from Egypt, so we're going to do a Skype call. So once somebody engages with me, I look at their profile and I go back and see if I can help them and see what's the best way to engage with them. So here's another one. Robert just connected with me, and I sent him pretty much the same message. Please visit my profile, and he engaged. Darren, always looking for opportunities, and I said, sound good, Robert. Let's chat on Monday. So going back to it, what you want to do is you want to go to your connections. Wait for it. Go to recent conversations. You want to go to new. Any new connections you want to, and here you are, Daniel. You're going to get a message from me automatically that's going to say, hey, thanks for connecting with me. So you actually will get another message, but bottom line is you just go ahead and click message, and you can copy and paste your message right in here. You want to personalize it with first name, and but these are things you can do very simply. All your new connections are going to be, hey, thanks for connecting with me message. Okay, so that's your first and foremost. That's going to help you. So if your market was dentists, ask to connect with 50 dentists. 15 or 25 a day are going to connect with you. You send them a thank you for connecting message, like I just showed you. What you also want to do is you want to endorse them. You want to go through your connections and endorse people, and I'm just going to show you what that looks like. Let's just do, and I'm sure you know how to do this, but here I'm going to endorse Steve right now. Just hit endorse, and what that's going to do for Steve is that's going to notify Steve that I endorsed him. And what's Steve going to do? He's going to say, who's Darren and why did he endorse me? And he's going to go ahead and look at my profile. If you have an optimized profile, it will convert on its own. People will want to talk to you on its own. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to congratulate people, and I'm going to show you what to do right there. This little box right here is your congrat messages. You can comment. Ali Razi has a new job. I can go ahead and comment here. Congrats, Razi. Great job on the new job, and you have time to chat this week. Drop my name in there, and then I could put my phone number in there. I could put a URL in there. You can make this message actually as long as you want, and go ahead and copy and paste. So what I would do is I would take your message, you copy it, and then you just go to the next one. I just sent that message, by the way, and I'm going to paste this one. And this lady's name I don't know, so I'm not going to go back. I'll just go congrats, great job on the new job. You have time to go. Bam, I'll hit it again. So you rinse and repeat on this, and this is going to engage with people as well. I get a great response on this, just doing this by itself. Okay, very powerful. So you're going to do endorsements. You're going to do the congratulations. Now the other things you can do are profile views. Now what's a profile view is really when you look at other people's profiles. So ideally what a profile view is, and I'm just going to use dentist as an example again. We'll just do dentist and current dentist. Just bear with me. I'm going to start with Joseph, and what I'm doing right now is a profile view. I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm doing a profile view. Wait a few minutes, wait a few seconds. I'm doing a profile view. So I just, in theory, just looked at 3 different profiles. What's neat about that is those 3 people will know if I looked at their profile. I actually can see that you see up here it says who viewed your profile. This is right up here on the profile, and you can see who has looked at your profile. Now, I would encourage you to do this anyway. This guy, this gentleman, James or Jamie Edwards, has looked at my profile, but we're not connected. So I can actually send him a message and say, hey, it looks like you looked at my profile. I'd love to connect with you. I'm going to send him an invitation anyway right now. So very powerful. So let's just go back to that. But it's also powerful on the other end, because the people are going to look and see who's looked at your profile, then look back at your optimized profile, and that's going to convert in and all of itself. Autoresponder messages. I encourage you to get some kind of CRM software. And what I do is, after I send them a thank you for connecting with me message, I put them in my autoresponder messages, and it starts 2 days after. Basically, I send them a message that says, and this is off of LinkedIn, this is not on LinkedIn, it says, thanks for connecting. Thank you for your connection this week on LinkedIn. I am hopeful we will both benefit. Real quick, I hope businesses like yours get more leads on LinkedIn. Do you think that is something you would like more info on? Please respond to this email or simply schedule a time to chat. I look forward to speaking with you. Oh, by the way, here's some more information. Bam, hit that URL and you'll get more information. It's that easy. So if you have some CRM software, Aweber, Constant Contact, you drop their email, and right inside your CRM. No, some people might opt out and do whatever, but it's a powerful way to stay connected. You can get people's email. Just go to Lori Tubb here, a friend of mine. Right inside their contact information. Their email will be right in. You can copy paste it. What's really cool, Daniel, is this all the things that I'm telling you to do, I actually do for my customers. So if you're interested in not doing this yourself, totally understand that. I'll send you a link here. I'll put it inside the gig as I finish this up. And it kind of tells you everything that I do. Now, if you were to do any of these, I'll do the profile makeover for you. I find your target market for you. I write your messages for you. I actually will congratulate 25 people a day, endorse 25 people a day. I'll set up your autoresponder if you do the domination package. So this is something that I offer my clients. But it's also something you can do manually. So it's just a matter of doing it. If you have the time and the perseverance just to do it each and every day, then you can do it. But this is something that it's a done for you service. So you have questions on this, Daniel? Please let me know. And I can help you. I can answer any questions. You could certainly pick up the phone and call me. You'll actually notice that I have a 612 area code on my website, and like I said, I just moved down to Southwest Florida, and that's my cell phone. You can call me anytime if you have questions, comments, concerns. Love to chat. You have a great day, and thanks so much for your time.